afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to talk about making a healthy green smoothie. I find that these make me feel really well if I have something I really need to focus on, or if I'm getting ready to go running or something like that. I find them most effective for paper writing, so if any of you out there in school right now and need to pick me up to get focused and work on something, I think Popeye was definitely onto something with the spinach. So, what have we got? We've got spinach, blueberries, chia seeds, pineapple, fresh pineapple, a little bit of ice and water. We're going to basically blend all those ingredients up and enjoy. With the fruits, I often buy the canned pineapple. It's quick, it's easy. You just, pour it in. There's no chopping or washing or any of that kind of thing. When I do buy it canned, I use pineapple juice with the water, so it adds a little bit more flavor, which I really, really like. And then blueberries I often buy frozen if they're fresh. That's definitely better, but frozen's good too. And then chia seeds and spinach. So what I do is I add in the spinach. Generally I add in the spinach first. You can add as much as you like. I often, fill it up quite a ways. Then I add blueberries. My dog really likes blueberries, so when I get the blueberries out, she often gets a few too. Pineapple. I like to put the chia seeds on top, mostly because I find that they sometimes, when I put them in first, they get stuck underneath the blade, and they're a little bit harder to come out. I use a tablespoon of chia seeds. I think that is the recommended serving. You can add or take away. I mean, depends on your preference. It sort of changes the texture a little bit because it absorbs water. If you aren't familiar with chia seeds, Google them. There's lots of information out there. Basically, they're considered a superfood. They absorb 10 times their weight in water, so they help you kind of stay hydrated longer. I add a few ice cubes, depending on whether or not you use frozen pineapple or not. You may not need ice cubes if you don't like the drink super cold. That's another reason not to use the ice cubes. I like to put them in there, though. And then we'll need just a little bit of water so that everything will blend up nice. And you can put as much water in as you'd like. It will change the consistency of the smoothie, whether or not it'll be a little bit more runny or a little bit more solid. And then with the chia seeds, that impacts that too. So I put in about a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to put the lid on nice and secure. I often find I do not need the tamper when doing a smoothie, especially when there's quite a bit of liquid in there. So may or may not need that. We'll see. Don't forget your earplugs. These are very important. I mentioned these in the last post, but you can use they're double-sided earplugs. The gray side blocks noise at all times. The yellow side only blocks noise when the noise is occurring. So I'm going to put in the yellow side just so that you can hear what's going on. This will take probably about 30-45 seconds. Probably won't really be able to talk while it's going. We'll probably just edit some of it out. But basically the idea is you turn the machine on, you slowly move from 1 to 10, and then I put it on to high. It just really emulsifies the food, gets the ice broken down all the way, and so everything's very well blended. So let's give it a go. It looks like we will need the tamper blade just a little bit, or the tamper blade. You've blended that for about 30 seconds, it should be done. You don't want to blend too long on the high function. The friction that occurs heats up the food. That's how you can make soup with the Vitamix. But we don't want to make soup out of our green smoothie. You'll notice it's no longer green anymore, which is sort of, for some people, the drawback to drinking a smoothie like this. Obviously, the blue and the blueberries alters the the end color. But if you can look past the brownish color, you'll find that pineapple, blueberries, spinach, chia seeds, ice, and water are a very good combination. So enjoy your spinach, and share if you have leftovers. And then be sure to you want to clean your container out right away. Some of this stuff gets a little bit more challenging to get out if you let it sit. So those of you who already have Vitamix know how that works. So be sure to get those things cleaned out and enjoy. See you next time.